Here, look at this.
Shackle, right, like a foot line with a 50 balls that are right, and a nighttime balls that start that are right, and I know you get him on for the sex of the mind.
Nothing round here to do, they don't give us fuck all. Just on Thursdays we've got something to do, chilling here. Anything else, we just chill outside this little shit shop. And if we're not here, fuck knows where we are.
What would you improve if you had money?
Make smoking shelters. Money, that's all about. Make smoking shelters, make somewhere to chill, fucking do something good, innit? We'll make this open a few more days, get an Xbox banging in it or something. No, I'm not bored.
There's something for the youth to do. I mean, you always see them hanging about on the streets and that. If you get them in here, well, we have them in a controlled environment then, so we can teach them new things. Yeah. Just teach them other things that there's better to life than going out causing trouble. There's nothing, absolutely nothing to do around here. I mean, this youth club here is open on a Thursday and it brings everyone together. They're all in the end, they're not out on the street.
They've decided that they're bad, and don't get me wrong, they've probably earned that in some ways, but they've been goaded into behaving badly. This lot, when I first came, believed they had no hope, believed that they were bad and there was no option for them. Hopefully they're getting to a place where they think there is something for them.
How's your little Thursday session helped, do you think?
Well, at least they're talking to us. We've not had our building smashed up, we've not had any robberies or anything like that. The kids are pretty great. They talk to us all. They engage in the activities we put on for them. But they decide what they want to do as well.
Yeah.
You know, we listen to them. We don't judge them, and we listen to what they're saying. It's not always in the best context. We need to maybe do a bit of work around how they communicate with other people. But if you really listen to them, they've got some really good community-based values. You know, they're worried about the younger kids. They're worried about their families. And we just need to erase their aspirations and make them feel more hopeful.
You know what's happening? It's 90D, an LT. It's gonna have a little talk about what we need around here, why there's problems and everything. It's more because we don't have a lot of things around here. We've always been blocked out. We've been pushed out of everything, and every time we try and do something positive, it don't get recognised because we can't get any money for it. So then it's just flopped after like 2 weeks. It's stopped because we give up because we've no money. So that's why we're trying to get everybody on music, and everybody's on it. Like inside now, there's people doing the thing, learning how to mix everything, doing everything right with basic equipment that's broke as well. So we could do with a bit of money just to get everything up and running. Get more money into the system, and then we can go on to bigger things and keep everybody off the streets because they'll be in here doing the music for the community.
So half terms coming up in it for the kids. What normally happens? Half terms, holidays.
If there's nothing on the DOS about outside the shops there, then there's police come for nothing. You could just stand outside there and just have a talk with your mates, and they come and talk to you for nothing and try and like hassle you and everything.
We even caught them hiding around bushes around there and looking at us for stuff we're not even doing. And the time we do get recognised is for bad things. So it seems like when we're doing positive things, we don't get noticed, but when we do the negative things, everyone knows about it.
It's the positive things that aren't getting recognised because we've no money to get it recognised. We've no money to progress, so it just stops. People can't be asked with it because there's no money in it. You know what I mean? So we need the money to keep it going, and then keep people interested and everything. Keep themselves going.
People have said about like do graffiti and that in the centre and that, and you know, what do you think the other people in the community think of that kind of stuff and this grime music and, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think they'd appreciate it more in the centre rather than the streets, you know what I mean? We've got the chance in there, we've got a free centre where nothing's happening, and we're all on music. I'm myself an MC, he's an MC and producer, and even the younger ones are looking up to us older ones and thinking we want to do that, we want to be like them. So that centre, they can do their graffiti and we can get it all decorated into our own place where we're not on the street then. You'll feel more of a part of a community inside your own centre.
Exactly, and it keeps them off the street as well, and us lot as well, because like I said, we just got to the bar in front of the shop doing nothing all the time. And
so have you man been like got in trouble off police and that just for silly things? And
for silly things, nothing big, but for silly things, and it's the silly things that lead to big things. That's why I'm trying to get myself on this now and get all the younger ones to stop being silly, you know what I mean? Get them on it.
Sure, at college, aren't you? You know.
Yeah, I'm at college doing degrees in sport. I've got working with others level 1s. I'm doing all my qualifications through college, and that's through just realising I don't want to be dossing about anymore. I want to do something. I want to do something for the people who aren't my age yet, and they'll hopefully, when they're my age, they'll be doing what I've set up. But we need the money to set it up.
Exactly, like he's doing college, I'm doing music at college and that as well. So I'll be bringing a lot of people from here through as well, obviously, because this is my area. So I want to bring youngers through and stuff in that as well, and make sure they're on a positive thing as well. Yeah.
So like other things that have been on round here, you know, like obviously we've come and we've got some decks and that, but who else has been as you know, what other things have you done that have been what's worked and what's not worked? Do you know that you've been involved in? Think back.
To be honest, the stuff that's gone on round here, not a lot's really gone on. The thing that worked was a Thursday night youth club, but that stopped because police stopped it, and don't know why either. There's more of a problem with the things that have been set up for us. They're getting stopped after like 2 weeks because again there's no money, so people are getting fed up with it. But nothing's really worked that we've had down here. This is why this could be a starting point of something good and something new for the area and the community.
How easy is it for it to all to go Pete Tong though? How easy is it all to go so like man say I ain't coming now? How easy could that happen?
Well, very easy, but you want to do it. You're doing it more or less for the community and the community you're living in and the people you're around. So that's what I mean. You could just say, oh, I'm not coming this week. I can't be bothered. But I'm coming as a volunteer to help all the younger ones to stop being. Because the way they're going, some of them could end up in prison, you know what I mean? You don't want to see your own little youngers do that. You want to get them onto music like they want to.
And where do we think like Tanny is in compared to like Brookfield or Callan? A man was saying about Callan, and they've got loads of money, and Ingle have got money and different
we're like
things.
a black hole compared to them. We forgot about because we've no money, so we can't get anything set up. So we're forgot about. Then the police will think, whilst we're forgot about with no community centres, no youthies, nothing for the young people. You can't do anything. That's why the police come down here, because we're bored and there's nothing there for you to do. So it's all we're like buried beneath the sand. We're not thought about.
So how does that make you feel though, as just a, 17, 18-year-olds, that you feel you're buried at 17, 18? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that personally?
Annoying, very, because there's all these people who are 17, 18 who aren't in college, who are bumming around, but they're on the estates with the money and they're doing nothing with it. Like I'm 17 and I've been on here since birth. I've got myself into college. I've got myself into volunteer work. I'm doing my own level, my coaching badges. That's all with no money. But the people on the estates with money aren't doing that. They're just wasting it. And we could do something with the money, something positive.
And do you think everybody's got your positive attitude, or do you think how wide do you think it'll be to make them see that light? Do you know?
I think as soon as you get it up and running more. Like we're on it like 100% now with this, but as soon as you get it more professional and more like if you get money in, and then these people are seeing that we're putting the work in, they'll put the work in to look after this stuff because it's theirs, not ours. You know what I mean?
Because tell us a bit about the stuff we're using. Do you know what I mean? Obviously,
at the moment,
it's
just basic stuff that we've had to pull out of the cupboard. Really, it's not everything's not working, but we've worked with it. You know what I mean? We're just putting up with it for now, but I could see in about 4 or 5 weeks people could be getting fed up with working with broken stuff, you know what I mean? We need to start developing it more.
Exactly, it's keeping them out of the street now, but what about when they get bored of it? When it's like Will said then, with broken equipment and that, people are going to get bored after a bit, aren't they? And go back to what they're usually doing, causing trouble and that.
Well, people talk a lot about like the drugs and that, and they think, oh, every young person's on drugs, and every young person's, they're all hoods up and thugs and all that kind of thing.
You just get stereotypes all the time. you could just be walking down the street and because you see a night ticket or an Adidas, a hoodie or anything, you'll get pulled over and searched and that. And it's a joke because what are we doing wrong? Like, just because they see other people doing it, they think it's us as well.
And it's more the way they express themselves. Like people are saying because we're young and that, and we're all dressing in black and we've got hoodies on. You think when you're angry, you're gonna express yourself through vandalism, through robberies and stuff like that. When music, what we're doing now, music is something you can express yourself through. You know what I mean? You can say if you're angry, you could go on a microphone and take it out on that. But what microphone do you use when you've no money? You know what I mean? We need to get everything developing because say if I was when I'm in a mood, I put it through lyrics, and that's how it goes. With like when I'm at college, when I'm in a mood, I'll take it out in football or play well, and then you'll feel good. But we've nothing to feel good about at the moment. The thing we're feeling good about at the moment is that we're all trying together. Everybody who's working with us is trying together to get this thing up and running, and we feel good about it ourselves. But we need more. We need more help off other people now.
Yeah, man. So you said about lyrics and that. So we're gonna get a little freestyle if you both over here.
No.
Yeah, now.
Yeah, go on then. Yeah, go on then. You're a freestyler.
No bars, Eddie. I need a brew.
You need a brew. Need a brew. Talking about bars, man. LT have bars.
I've got.
I've got to show some love to all my Tanny boy brothers. We act like we're fam and we come from other mothers. We hit the hard times as when we're there for each other, and we do it on a prick who dares fuck with another. That's Tanny shop is the place that we smother. Get bevies out, rep pool house in the summer. Even in post with the paper that we covered for beefing with savage, show them that we're not others. And all of that's because we've nothing to do. Simple.
You got something for me? You must have a little something.
Not on that vibe at all. Can't really think at the moment.
Got something, any vibe?
Anything. Not even got any lyrics wrote.
The 5-0 don't know how we come round the corner intense. They want help, so their backup has to come. They along my olders, and then some was on the run, and I still miss the ones I don't see like I done. I gotta be over 18 to go on my 2 years. I'll be sat there as a young don. Police don't leave us alone at all. So I mean, you've got to write. I'm progressing myself through lyrics. So police don't leave us alone. So I write a lyric about it rather than vandalising, and that's why we need something like that because the youngers will.
Word. Yeah, man.
Right, you seem to have loads of interest down here from young people, which is really, really good. But you need more from today, more facilities, more funding for them, so we've got other things to do. MC's really good, they're really creative and cool kids.
When we started the youth group about 2-3 months ago, we only had a few lads, and now there's about 30 that have come together, and that's 30 lads and girls that actually want to make a difference in the